We got a long way to go. School shut down, clubs shut down, outreach events shut down. Everything had to come to a stop. But we didn't let that stop us. We knew that we had to march first forward into the new season. Before the pandemic hit, we hosted CIRC, our annual in-person summer camp. So when the lockdown hit, we promptly shifted gears and we created a brand new virtual summer camp called ISOL. Our innovative curriculum based on the popular Scratch website inspired over 100 students to begin their journey with STEM.
During the pandemic, we created our very own Robotics Assemble podcast with the goal of keeping the global FRC community in the loop. We did this by talking to teams from different countries and places, ranging from Israel all the way to Alaska in our very own United States. We kept the global FRC community in the loop by talking to both FTC and FRC teams, ensuring that all of FRC, not just FRC teams, knew what was happening. We did this through an online platform, which ensured that people across the world, no matter what situations they had, could access this information and could access what we were doing. We kept it local by talking to both members, mentors, and alumni from our own team, but also influential and experienced figures such as Kevin Ross and Adrienne Collins. Finally, to wrap it all up, we've reached over 2,400 listeners from across the globe in 45 different countries.
Okay.
Do you think we're ever going to have a water game in FRC?
Yes.
So this year, we've become more involved with our school community than ever before. When we moved to our off-campus workshop 4 years ago, and then the pandemic hit a year later, we realized just how disconnected we had become from our school. So this year, one of the first things we did was we attended our school's freshman orientation club fair, and we shared about what Saints Robotics had been up to over the past several years, and also how new students could join our team. Several months later, Saints Robotics members, we shot our teacher cannon at our school's homecoming football game. And then another important thing we did this year was we reinstated our annual in-person visits to the Bellevue School District board meetings to give our thanks and appreciation to the school district for all of their support over so many years. So in addition to our school community, we've also been really deeply involved with our local and FRC communities. We've attended community fairs and markets, such as Issaquah Salmon Days, where we demonstrated our teacher cannon and robot to over 900 people. We've also invited over 40 Cub Scouts and Skyhawk students to our workshop to show them how our FRC team runs, and also how they could get more involved with STEM through all levels of FRC robotics. Furthermore, we also brought back our in-person FRC events, from hosting our 7th Eastside Bellevue FLO qualifiers to our first ever Washington Tech Invitational.
I believe that no matter the circumstances, Saints can not only adapt, but rapidly react. All in all, we still have a long way to go.